Hey, what's up guys? I just want to make this quick video as module 2 of the private blog network course. And in this module I'll basically going over the sources of buying domains and what kind of budget you would need for how many domains. So let's jump right into it. So there are many sources, as you probably know, and the most famous one is definitely Register Compass. It's around $30 a month, but I think it is worth it for $30 a month because they're running a deal like 10 months back, I think, and they had like a $250 for a whole 12-month membership, so I bought it back then. But I know $30 a month is expensive or out of the range for most people, because I know when I first started I absolutely hated monthly subscriptions, and like stuff that was one time was fine with me, but monthly I just didn't like the idea of that. So there are many alternatives which I'll go over in the coming moments, but first let's take a look at Register Compass. Open up Firefox and let's wait for it to load. Sorry if my internet's slow here. Alright. Man, the internet's slow. Alright, this is Register Compass. You've probably seen it before. I want to check exactly how much. It's $37 a month, my bad. And yearly is $347. So you do save money if you buy yearly in advance or whatever. Register Compass is like the founder of this high PR domains thing, and they're definitely the most high quality, but now there are a few competitors which provide basically the same service for much less money. So the second one I would recommend, so I would choose between, first of all I would choose between Register Compass or the next source called DOM-Copy. This is fairly new, but it's basically a carbon copy of Register Compass, free for 30 days and $10 a month right out thereafter. So let's go ahead and take a look at DOM-Cop. They're fairly new, but I really don't see any difference between Register Compass and DOM-Cop. They're basically the exact same thing, and I personally like DOM-Cop better, and I feel like it's better for beginners to start because it's free for 30 days and it's only $10 a month, which you really don't feel. It's like 30 cents a day or something like that. As you can see, you just go ahead and click on search, advanced, and then this is the exact same stuff that Register Compass has, like trust flow, citation flow, PR, price, domain source, listing types. Everything that Register Compass has you get for free at DOM-Cop for the first 30 days and $10 a month thereafter. After DOM-Cop there's TB Solutions. This is expensive but higher quality. There's a $25 setup fee, but this is deducted from the first purchase, so it's $25 to get into their network or whatever, and then that $25 is subtracted from the first domain you buy. So if you buy a domain worth $75, you'll be paying $50 because the $25 is subtracted. Let's go ahead and take a look at TB Solutions real quick. I've used them in the past. They definitely have higher quality domains. I know people who use them all the time who swear by it, but I personally don't like them because they're kind of expensive. Because what they do is go ahead and buy high quality domains from Register Compass and DOM-Cop and whatever from GoDaddy auctions, and they sell it at a markup. So my internet's being really slow here, I apologize of that, but I'm gonna go ahead and log in and show you what like the back end looks like real quick. Hopefully I remember my password. This is what the domain list looks like. It takes a while to load. As it's loading here, it's loaded. And as I said before, all domains above $100 they won't let you see. Like it says question mark. The only way they'll let you see is if you spent more than like $1,000 with them or something, or you got to get special approval or something like that. But I personally wouldn't spend more than $100 per domain for a private blog network unless it was like a PR7 or something. Like $4,500 for a PR4 would not be worth it for me. I do realize that it has these PR7 links and whatnot, but I personally wouldn't go for these, so I would filter them out for all the domains under $100. So price, and then you would see all these under $100. You can actually see the domain, you do your own trust flow, citation flow, and as you can see here, it shows you the backlinks pointing to the site and the PR of the backlinks pointing to the site. So obviously the higher PR, the higher quality the domain is. This is another one you guys can use. I personally have used it only a few times in the past. They have high quality domains, but I find it really expensive. So I would, not for beginners, I wouldn't recommend TV Solutions, but if you have the budget, go for it. The next one, this is for managed admin, only for more experienced users. I wouldn't suggest this for beginners. This is once you've built one or two private blog networks in the past. Good quality, reasonable price, but they only accept bulk orders. Minimum is 20 domains, and they charge around $40 or $50 per domain, so the minimum order is around $1,000. Let's take a look at it real quick. And I just want to note this real quick for you guys. I personally haven't used managed admin, but I know I have colleagues who use it before, and they have good results. They do a lot of PBN stuff. They build like 3 networks a month. So managed admin, it's quite convenient. They just send in the money and they get the domains in like 3 weeks or something like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Managed admin, high PR domains, and you can tell them like the metrics for your domains, like what trust flow you want, or domain authority, what page authority you want. So as you can see, it's the starter package, $49 per domain, which includes 20 domains. So 50 times 20, that's $1,000 minimum. Or you got the 100 domain names for 35 each, 500 for 29. So this is quite convenient if you're doing a lot of bulk stuff, but personally, again, for beginners, I would recommend it. Buy highprdomains.co. This is the other source. This is the most expensive. I really don't like it, but I just want to show you guys all possible options that you can go to for buying domains. Like, there's really no shortage of it, and lots of people recommend this, like SourceWave, OMG, WordForum. So they have lots of they're high quality domains, but they're really expensive. Like if you scroll over all the way, you can see the price. The minimum domain is like 100 and some bucks, 108 I think, and I don't even know if it's a PR. But one thing you gotta note is that PR isn't everything. It's the quality of the site itself, not necessarily PR. Again, that $108 domain had no PR, but a PR gets updated only once every 6 or 7 months, so it doesn't even mean much to begin with. What matters more is like the backlinks coming into the site, and the PR of the backlinks, the trust. What matters more is domain authority, page authority, and trust flow, citation flow, which we'll go over in the next video by the requirements of buying domains. And this video is just for sources, where to go to buy these domains. This is my top secret, I guess. I use them all the time because there's no minimum order and they're fairly cheap. Buypr.com. Wait for it to load, and as you can see, you can get a PR2 for around 15 to 20 bucks, and then they have, it's a lot of PR2s. They have a few PR6s. They're more expensive, obviously. They have PR4s. They have a whole bunch of domains. They're fairly reasonably priced. The thing is, this is my favorite host, and I really am reluctant to give it out because they're my favorite, and I don't want you guys to take all the good domains. So, but I'm gonna give it out because I realize that everyone needs a fair chance at this internet marketing thing. I know when I started out, it would be great if someone would help me out like the way I'm helping you guys out right now. So, one thing to note is that they only add new domains once a week or so. So what I usually do is, in the morning when I wake up, or sometime during the day, I would go ahead and head onto their site and see if they added new domains. And as you can see right here on the left column, they added new domains one day 20 hours ago. So this would be the perfect time to buy new domains because they have fresh stock and all the good ones are still there. Because after that, after a few days, all the good ones get taken, and it's really hard to find any domains with a high trust flow and whatnot. Let's go into the next slide. This video was over. I hope you like this video on where to buy these domains, my top secret sources and whatnot, and I just want you to get ready. In order to build a blog network around 10 domains, you want to have around $350 to $400 to buy the domains, plus $40 a month for hosting. And that is assuming you want separate A-class IP hosting, because people were using C-class IP hosting, and it gets all technical, but basically A-class is safer, and I recommend that to everybody. So if you want to build a private blog network of 10 domains, $350 to $400 plus $40 a month for hosting should be a good guideline. See you in the next video where I go over the requirements of buying domains and actually purchasing it.